Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Platinum, where today we are going to be getting our first Gen 4 ribbons. Because I have done the transferring that is required. Also, we're going to try and find a shiny Moonduck, but clearly no dice yet. Just give me a sec. Also, we're in the game corner because I very legitimately, you can't prove otherwise, got myself the TMs from here. And I'm already dropping frames. We good now? That was weird. We're not good. Okay, so twice now my bitrate has gone down to actually 0, which is not ideal for streaming. Let's see if it continues doing that or not. It looks like we're good now. I'm just real quick going to tell my network to prioritize specifically this device right here. I think we're okay, though. Yeah, anyway, got the TMs from the game corner that I wanted. So, yeah. Super legit. You can't prove otherwise. And let's just hope my bitrate stays good. Alright, so let's actually get some TMs used. So Monferno gets to learn Flamethrower. Because 95 is sure as heck better than 60. And with the attack and special attack stats being so close together, it won't be an issue. Also, you can see that Haunter has evolved and is going to learn Psychic. Put that over Sucker Punch. Because Sucker Punch and Shadow Ball share a lot of coverage. Hey Guard, I'm doing alright. Hope you are too. And Gengar is also going to learn Thunderbolt. Gonna be nice having an electric move. And that is gonna replace Mean Look because I am not gonna bother catching a Moonduck here in Platinum. And then we've also got Ice Beam. Does anyone learn that matters? No. I mean, Gyarados matters, but it knows Ice Fang, which is going to do way more than Ice Beam ever would. Cool, dropping frames again. Giving it a moment to recover. Okay, hopefully we're back now. But if this keeps happening, I might have to just call the stream. Because it seems my ISP might not want me streaming today. Who knows? Yeah, hopefully things stay good, though I have no reason to believe they will. And now that we have gotten the things, the TMs, those. Now that those have been handled, we're gonna go get some ribbons. Wanted to do move Pokemon, not deposit. I just pressed A one time too many. And we actually don't need Tangrowth in the party just yet. Alright, off to get ribbons. And then once the ribbons are got, we will actually go challenge Crasher Wake. Pokemon are quite easy for me to read. I need only see their footprints, and their innermost thoughts are revealed to me. Oh, you are skeptical of my claim? Then let your Electabuzz walk in front of me right here. From its footprints, I will determine how it feels about you. Garnet is a remarkable human and trainer. That I can always perform the best any Electabuzz possibly can, I attribute that entirely to my partner Garnet. When we travel, I can see wild Pokemon eyeing us enviously. And that is what your Electabuzz thinks of you. I must say, your Electabuzz and you share a very close bond. This is for you. Wait, no, hang on, no. Forgot that it has to be the Pokemon in the front of your party. You can't just choose who he checks. Let's see if the text is different. Nope. Same text. But anyway, I did a whole lot of walking and got a bunch of happiness on all my Pokemon. Like, did 30k plus steps worth of walking. And by walking, I mean biking. If I said there can be friendship between Pokemon and people, will Gardevoir's friends understand? But if you see Garnet and Lealoon, you will understand, because Garnet and Lealoon are friends. Okay, so there can be different text. But this is repeat text. But since all these Pokemon now have the footprint ribbon, hooray, we have a ribbon. Welcome back, Guard. You missed out on a bunch of dropped frames and then a ribbon. And now that that ribbon's gotten, we're not going to get any more for a while. I could go get some of the easier contest ones without too much effort. But I don't want to bother right now. Alright, between Tangrowth and Gengar, we should be pretty set to go get the gym badge. But also, let's battle this lady. Would you like to battle with me as a memento of your visit to Pastoria? I'll let you join my fan club if you can beat me. I do not care about your fan club, ma'am. I just care about the thrill of victory. Guard, I actually think I won't be evolving my Electabuzz. I do like, Electivire aesthetically a lot more than Electabuzz. But Electabuzz actually has some value that Electivire doesn't in later games once it can use Eviolite. So I think I might have an easier time getting all of the ribbons if I don't evolve it. And there goes this pair of Clefairies. Well, that's me and my Pokemon. I hope you'll support us. Just so you know, our latest single is titled Jiggling Pokemon Wub. Well, if it's Jiggling, then shouldn't you have Jigglypuffs instead of Clefairies? I healed, right? Yeah. Was on autopilot for a bit there. But now it's gym time. The Gym Leader Crasher Wake is a master of water-type Pokemon. I'd say you've got guts if you try to face down water types with fire or ground-type Pokemon. But that part I'll leave up to you. Go ahead and have some good battles. My body isn't the only thing I work on toughening up here. I also work on my Pokemon and my spirit. I'm sorry, but hearing a child this young say he's working on toughening up his body just seems wrong. Maybe I'll do like Crasher Wake, and wear the same kind of mask. I wield the stupendous power of water. Don't think you can win. I feel like this Whiscash is facing the wrong way. Is it not taking our battles seriously? Nice crit. But a Grass Knot on a Whiscash should get rid of it. Oh, not quite. Just had to survive so it could jiggle us a little with Magnitude. I almost said Magnemite. It's not jiggling us with Magnemite. The water rising and falling is tricky, but don't let it annoy you. If you lose sight of yourself, that's when you're set to lose. And I do believe a super potion is in order. I've been around the world, going from place to place, training Pokemon. It's this gym I've chosen to make my home. You can bet it's tough. Things like this Wingull are why Tangrowth knows Shockwave. Pelipper is all the more reason to know Shockwave. If you were to go around the world, I'm sure you'd meet tougher Pokemon. Are you saying my Pokemon aren't tough? I want to become a strong trainer like Crasher Wake. This girl, I think, might be the first mandatory trainer in this gym. Because she was facing the direction of the actual path to progress. And yet she leads with a baby Pokemon that isn't even water type. Just using ancient power in hopes that I get the stat boost for the rest of her team. But no such luck. More levels until I get a Yanmega. And hey, Pursuit is actually worth worth learning over one of these moves. Yeah, Azurill is definitely an interesting mon with an interesting history. Maybe I'll do like Crasher Wake and use the same kinds of Pokemon. I've landed the most fish Pokemon in the world. I'm next. How can you be so certain that you have landed the most? Have you talked to all the other anglers? I'd imagine there are probably some shiny hunters who have put you to shame. Hey, look, another reason to have Shockwave. I'm legit kind of surprised that didn't get the confusion. This game's RNG has often felt like it was out to get to me. Out to get me. But no, we're just doing surprisingly well in this gym. I figure I got too wrapped up in fishing and neglected training. And I figure I need to use another super potion on Tangrowth. Also, I need to change my active Pokéchap to be one that's more useful. that one. And here is the second and final mandatory gym trainer. Like the raging sea, I crash down and wash away everything before me. That's just how I roll. Two more levels until you're on Mega. Of course it didn't get the KO. At this point, I'm fairly certain Shellos hasn't yet gotten its ground typing. Let's put that to the test. Yeah, that's right. Shellos is just pure water. Because if it was water ground, there's no way in heck it would have taken only half damage from, or half health rather, from a grass knot, even if it's very light. Yeah, guard, shiny on Mega is great. I'm now becalmed like a waveless sea. Bit of a waste using a Moo Moo Milk now, but I will. You know, it's kind of interesting. They changed so many gyms up until this point, but they left this one untouched from Diamond and Pearl. Probably because it's just a solid gym to begin with. Welcome. I don't get challenged very often. The glory you are now beholding is the Pastoria Gym Leader. That's right, I'm Crasher Wake. That's not feeling very good on my voice to do that. So, I'll just speak in my regular voice. My Pokemon were toughened up by stormy white waters. They'll take everything you can throw at them and then pull you under. Victory will be ours. Come on, let's get it done. Opening with a Gyarados. Smart move, considering it's got Intimidate. Though, unfortunately for you, my Tangrowth is not a physical attacker. Also, I'm pretty sure this Gyarados will survive one Shockwave, so we're going to Sleep Powder. Thankfully it hit. If it didn't, we would have been just SOL. The strategy here is to prevent as many moves as we can. And yep, it does survive a shockwave. Let's try an Ancient Power, see if we get the boost. Oh. Well, thankfully, the turn where he uses a Hyper Potion is not a turn where the sleep counter decrements. Nice, we got the Omni Boost. Still slow as heck, but we are now very bulky and even stronger than before. Wake, you could really stand to have more than 3 Pokemon on your team, just saying. Oh, hey, Ice Fang. Don't freeze. Good. And Quagsire to top it off. Hey, that was a good move. And Quagsire does not take the boosted Grass Knot. Why, it's gone and ended. How will I say this? I want more. I want to battle a lot more. It seems the Undertow pulled me under. But I had a great time battling with you. You've earned this. You need that Fen badge to use the hidden move Surf outside of battle. This is a special reward from me in recognition of your team's power. That TM55 contains the move Brine. It inflicts double the damage on targets with less than half their HP left. Use it to end battles decisively. Can any of our Pokemon that want to use special attacks learn Brine? I doubt it. Yeah, no. Gyarados does want a special, well, no, it doesn't want a special attack. It wants a water type attack, but it doesn't want special. It's gonna get one in a couple levels. Level 35, I think it is, for Aquatail. Oh, Garnet, you've beaten the gym leader. So, how was it? Did you enjoy your battle against Crasher Wake? Sure, winning is important, but don't forget to have fun too. I think Crasher Wake showed you what I mean by fun. Hello again, Barry. Oh, hey, you got the gym badge there, here, huh? What did I tell you? Mr. Wake, the master is pretty awesome, hey? What's this racket then? Oh, it's you two. Oh, master. Listen, kid, I know your father, I won't deny that. But I don't recall ever taking you on as an apprentice, not in the least. Besides, you two don't need me. You can become strong on your own without being my apprentice. It doesn't matter, I made you my master, I decided. But forget that, there's trouble brewing. There's a Team Galactic goon in front of the observatory gate. He said something about using a bomb. What? No one messes with Pastoria, not on my watch. Hey, Master, wait! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this amulet coin on Monferno, because I have been leaving Monferno in the lurch for a while now. I really need to try and get it evolved. Preferably before we start reaching the ice area. Hey, what am I? Chopped liver? Don't forget I'm here too. So where's this galactic explosion sound? That was rough. You, what have you done? What have I done, you're asking? Well, technically speaking, it wasn't me. The package that arrived, see, that was a bomb named the Galactic Bomb. I did the wrong emphasis, and that's why that sounded not grammar. The package that arrived, see, that was a bomb named the Galactic Bomb. Me, I was told to push the button, so I did, like, poink. Oh, that's right, mustn't forget, the test results need reporting. Cheerio then, you daft codger, your mask's absurd. The Great Marsh is invaluable. You two do not follow me. Don't let anyone else in either. There'd be big trouble if there's any of that bomb left. Hey Garnet, you go after that galactic goon. I'm staying here like Master said. Gotta keep others from going in. Don't let that galactic guy get away. What's with you? Stop chasing after me, you. I have half a mind to pulverize you with my Pokemon. But I have to be on my way to the lake ASAP, so you're lucky I'm out. Alright, do I make myself clear? Don't you dare follow me. Excuse me while I dare. We needed the energy from the Valley Windworks to make this. It would take a scientific genius to make something like this. Therefore, our boss who made this is a scientific mechanical genius. You've added another adjective there, sir. Grah, you were eavesdropping. I was just thinking out loud. But I'm not going to waste my energy knocking you around. But boy, this galactic bomb packs a pretty big wallop. With this baby here, there's not much we can't blow up. I wonder what they have planned for this. Grah, you were eavesdropping. I was just thinking out loud. You're a persistent pest. I'm getting tired of running away. But I'm not going to waste my energy knocking you around. Hello, my friend. The cargo that the Team Galactic brought is worrisome, so I've come. You say the cargo, it was a bomb? And there was an explosion. The explosion was at the Great Marsh. Furthermore, you are pursuing a man with funny bowl-cut hair. In an outfit that is very strange? In other words, that is the Team Galactic. Oh, no, 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 how did I miss it? Ah, Looker, this time you have made a mistake of the ages. The man who I have seen running away, he was the bearer of the bomb. Ack, this will not do. Wait, wait, I say. Ah, my friend, it is you. Yes, I'm at this hotel now. I'm interviewing the people to see if they have seen anyone suspicious. I would like your assistance. Go search outside, if you will. The suspect, he may have already slipped away ahead unnoticed. Why am I running like this anyway? That new world. The new universe that our boss was talking about. It's making me giddy thinking about it. When we use this thing... You were eavesdropping. I was only talking to myself. You're persistent, too. I'm pooped out from all the running. But I'm not going to battle you. Oh no. You're still on my tail? The lake's within sight. You leave me no choice. My Pokemon will KO you. Please have dry skin. That's not going to be dry skin. That would be an anticipation Krogunk. Can't battle anymore. I'm running on fumes. I'll have to give this to the commander. I wish I got to use it at the lake. Oh, hello. Long time no see. How's your Pokedex filling up? I came to research the folklore about the lake, but, well, it doesn't appear as if the lake is open to the public now. Have you heard the folklore about it? They say there's an island inside the lake, and inside that island is a mirage of a Pokemon. No one must enter the chamber of that Pokemon. Oh, that's right, I had to talk to you about something else. Hey Garnet, where'd that Galactic goon run off to? Huh, is this your older sister? No, she isn't? Oh, okay. That explosion in the Great Marsh? It wasn't anything serious. Mr. Wake told me to tell you that. But that Team Galactic, wow, are they out of control or what? Next time I see them, I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget. See you around. He's your friend? He's more impatient than he is energetic, isn't he? So, getting back to what I started saying earlier, have you seen the group of Psyduck on Route 210? Yes, that's right, by the cafe on Route 210. You've seen that group of Psyduck huddled with their heads in their, hands? Anyway, what you should do is use this medicine on the Psyduck. You're working on a Pokédex, so it would be worthwhile for you. I went on a big adventure with a Pokédex when I was younger. I hope you get to meet every kind of Pokemon there is to see. It may help you with the secret of the Mirage Pokemon. See you later. Just checking to confirm whether I have taught Defog to Yanma. I have not. I'm gonna need it. Pretty soon. Not immediately, but soon. Okay, so the lake is in fact still closed. It's not going to explode yet. And we need to get out of here, which means I need to regret not having Fly. But at least we're only crossing 5 tiles of grass on our way back to a Pokemon Center so I can pick up my Flyer. And behold, the 5 tiles of grass. So, Solaceon Town here has reminded me of an interesting little fun fact about Pokemon. Every single Pokemon whose English name ends with Eon, every last one of them, has a 7 to 1 male-female ratio. Which means all the Evolutions, Empoleon, every single Pokemon whose name ends with the letters EON has a 7 to 1 male-to-female ratio. It is interesting that it worked out like that. Finneon, Lumineon, they also have that same ratio. The Psyduck are standing firm. They aren't inclined to move. Yes, I would like to use the secret potion. The Psyduck appear to be cured of their chronic headache. Oh good, you used the secret potion I gave you. Psyduck are known to suffer from chronic headaches, but no one's been able to figure out what triggers the headaches. Oh yes, can I ask you a big favor? I want you to deliver this old charm to my grandma in Celestic Town. I know there are some rare Pokemon between here and Celestic Town, so it will be worth your while to go. My grandma has this sort of bossy atmosphere about her. I think you'll recognize her right away. Yes, I'm sure you will. She's the elder of Celestic Town. And the location? Look on your town map. You can't miss it. Okay, I'm counting on you. See you again down the road. So, Cynthia said there are a bunch of rare Pokemon on the way. But I think Swablu might be the only thing we haven't gotten yet that, or haven't seen yet that could be found on the way there. That's not much. Yeah, it becomes a dragon, but she said there were lots of rare Pokemon. But there's only one thing that hasn't been available elsewhere. Well, hey, my Monferno has a way around Intimidate now. Who doesn't love getting an encounter on the last tile before leaving grass? Shouldn't there be trainers in this? No, I'm thinking of the Mimic Circle in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. In Hoenn. They were in grass like this. Nice unnecessary crit. Oh, there are trainers. I am one of the ninja trio. Being discovered means I must battle. So there's 3 of them. Why did I Mach Punch? Probably because I was distracted, opening my window a little wider for ventilation. Getting a little warm in here with my cat on my lap. She's a little furnace. I'm gonna hydrate. Please be dry skin. Maybe. Can't prove it's not. My cover is blown, so what should I do? Maybe I'll go catch some contests in Hearthome City. Maybe I'll do that. Hang on a sec. My cat's vet is calling, so I need to take this. Okay, that call has been handled. Nothing too important. And we're back at it. Figure if the health is in the yellow, we might as well heal. Wonder if there's any visual indicator as to where these ninja boys are. And Geodudes are not even worth the effort. They don't give enough XP. There is a visual indication. I am one of the ninja trio. Being discovered means I must battle. But how did you discover me? Don't tell me you're a ninja too. Faint kinda sucks in this generation. Like, yeah, it can hit through Protect, but it can only hit through Protect. A Pokemon trainer's good at finding stuff, I guess. There it is. Straight south of here. There's a tiny little green bump. Ooh, Scyther. Those have been available on other routes, but still neat to see one. Guard, I do believe Faint does remove Protect. And in more modern games, it still does damage even when it doesn't remove Protect. But in this game, only if it removes Protect does it do anything. Wow, all three of the ninja trio say the same exact thing when battle starts. Scorpy has one of those intro animations that just looks bad, in my opinion. Like, it's just flailing its head around. While I hid in the tall grass, I sensed Pokemon all around me. Furtive sounds of movement, stifled cries. I heard them. Yeah, Guard, there's a lot of cases in this franchise of Pokemon's sprites making them look smaller than they are. or bigger than they are. In fact, it continues even to this day in Scarlet and Violet. Because if you look at the box icon for Sea Titan, it is one of the smallest of all Pokemon. For a Pokemon with Titan in its name because it is big. Like, Sea Titan's icon is smaller than Seatoddle's. It is bizarre. And it doesn't have to be so small. It is smaller than the space that it can take up. They could have sized it up at least a little. Ooh, a Chansey. That's some good XP right there. All you gotta do is punch it. And now it's Yanmega time. We'll get rid of Supersonic. It's not very accurate and it's just confusion. And now Yanmega no longer gets the experience share. It goes back on Gabite. I was wondering where the fog was. It's here. Time to teach defog to Yanmega. Such a terrible HM. I hate that they made it a thing. Like, oh, here's an HM where if you don't use it, battle is just a pain. An enormous pain. They could just as easily have had fog not even be a thing. But no, they wanted to have 8 HMs we need. If I could use the hidden move defog, I'd clear up the fog so I can see. How does defog work? Don't bird and bug Pokemon flap their wings to blow the fog away? Yes, they do. Also, the fog isn't here right now, so why are you acting as if it is? There's a ninja kid here. I always prefer when I can be the one to initiate trainer battles. But some trainer classes, you can't talk to, even if you see them in advance. I just startled you. No, you actually didn't. While you're still struggling to recover, I'll already be the winner. Except I'm not struggling to recover. I have nothing to recover from. You little doofus. Running low on flamethrowers. And swap took a bite. Earthquake ought to make quick work of this stunky. Kind of disappointing that an earthquake only did half this thing's health. I mean, sure, it wasn't super effective, but it wasn't resisted either. It's really disappointing when earthquake does less damage than Dragon Rage. I wanted a better reaction from you. Now I feel silly for hiding. Yeah, you should, because you weren't hiding very well at all. Since Monferno is basically out of flamethrowers, we're going to go ahead and put Gyarados in front for a bit. Mainly because I want to get my hands on Aqua Tail. As an ace trainer, I have to take battles in stride. I need to stay cool and calm whether I win or lose. Hey there, boy chick. So, in addition to getting all of my Ribbon Masters to be maximum friendship with me so I could get them the footprint ribbon, I kept Gyarados in my party so that Return would be powered up. So this Return is as strong as it can get. And it still left the Apom alive to use Shockwave on us. Great. Well, Grodel's not going to take that very well. And yet still survives. This Gyarados is kind of disappointing me right now. It's got a really high attack stat, and it's using a quadruply effective move. I expected the Grotle to get one shot. Heck, I expected the Apom to get one shot. Oh, is Grotle not a ground type yet? Could have sworn it would be a ground type. Ah, sure enough, Grotle is not yet a ground type. How dare you beat us? Go away, go! Ah yes, remaining calm and collected, even in defeat. Put Gengar next to Gyarados, because Gengar can also use some XP. Jen, watch this. I'm going to use everything you've taught me. Here comes a trainer, Zach. You ready? Let's do this. Interesting combo. Can Raichu have Lightning Rod? This is actually important information that I am going to find out. No, it's only static. So I don't have to care quite so much. So I do need to get rid of the Raichu before it gets rid of my Gyarados. But my Gyarados has been intimidated, so it's not going to be doing as well anyway. But Shadow Ball ought to do... Well, it ought to do damage, but apparently we are not faster than a Raichu. Probably those 6 levels are helping it. Oof. Shadow Ball didn't even get rid of it. Okay, what do I want to bring in? Tangrowth resists electric. Gabite's immune to it. Hopefully I don't end up regretting not Shadow Balling the Raichu. Nice crit. Probably unnecessary, but nice crit. I'm so glad Gengar still has Levitate in this gen. It was very rude of them to remove Levitate. From Gengar specifically. Levitate is still in the games, it's just not on Gengar anymore. Zach, I'm so sorry. I'm a failure as your instructor. I don't care if I get to meet the greatest trainer in the region. I'd still rather learn from Jen. And I'm going to use my very first revive of the run. You seem to have a lot of confidence. Let's see if it's justified. Also, hey there, Dank Sinatra. Yeah, I was aware that Raichu got Lightning Rod eventually. Didn't recall whether it was a hidden ability or just an option, which is why I had to check and make sure whether or not Raichu would only have static in this game. Wow, look at this guy swapping a Probopass right when I'm using Return. I mean, Rock Smash is quite effective, but it's only Rock Smash. Oh boy, Thunder Wave. Yeah, levitating Gengar was great. And it made Mega Gengar actually a lot more interesting because there was no guarantee. Or rather, no. It made it more interesting because, you know, you had Levitate before Mega Evolving, and after Mega Evolving, yeah, you're one of the most busted Pokemon in the game. Pretty much the best revenge killer there is. But you lose that ground immunity. So Mega Evolving actually had a significant cost to it. I would put Slash over Cut, but Cut is kind of useful. I hate that it's useful, but it is. You seem to have an abundance of talent. It's pretty amazing. Now to use a Paralyze heal. This route's been kind of rude to my Pokemon. A ninja can use all kinds of skills like this and like that. Thank you for missing. There's a ninja gym leader somewhere far away. I should become a devotee of theirs. I mean, let's see here. Kanto, I guess, is farther from Sinnoh than any of the previous 3 regions are from one another. Actually, no. Hoenn might be farther from Kanto than Sinnoh is. Because Hoenn is Kyushu, isn't it? Or is it Shikoku? I think it's Kyushu. And if it's Kyushu, then yeah, I think it's farther than Sinnoh, which is Hokkaido. Whereas Kanto is basically the greater Tokyo area. This buff physique isn't just for show. And then Johto is the area surrounding Kyoto. Though Kanto is the only one that's actually named after a real-life region. They're all based on real-life regions, but only one of them shares its name with the real one. If they were based on real life, well, if they did all share their names with real life regions, then Johto would be Kansai. Hoenn would be, I believe, Kyushu, if memory serves. And Sinnoh would be Hokkaido. Why? Is it because my training isn't enough? We ninjas appear where you least expect us. And then when we go to Unova, things get kind of weird. Because it's mostly New York, but then when you get the black 2, white 2 areas added on, apparently LA is right across the river from freaking Manhattan. They kind of omitted the entire middle of the United States. And then Kalos is the first region that we got that was actually like an entire country, not just a specific region of a country. And then after that, we go back to one region of a country with Alola, which is just one state. Stop hurting yourself, Gyarados. And then after Alola, we go back to a full country. With Galar being Great Britain, the island. While hiding, I think about what Pokemon must be thinking inside their Pokeballs. And then, of course, after Galar, we got another full country in Paldea, which is Spain. I'll teach you about the charms of bird Pokemon. Okay. I'll give it to her. Hoot Hoot is pretty charming. So round. Noctowl, still charming, but certainly less so than Hoot Hoot. Yeah, Guard, the trainers are absolutely a very large threat jump up from any of the ones on the routes prior to this. Though partially that's because I've been not concentrating my experience gain on just like 2 or 3 Pokemon. Like, I've got this whole team at level, well, almost this whole team at level 30 plus. If I had just had like 3 Pokemon at level 36, like specifically these 3, I probably would have been just breezing through here. The sight of you battling, it was simply a wonder to watch. Feels like there should be an item on one of these green tiles, but I guess not.
Very well, I've decided. I'll battle one last time with you, then I'm retiring as a trainer.
All right, you're gonna go out on a loss. Good for you, guy. Look at this here Tangela. 1 level shy of being a Tangrowth. Yeah, Guard, it is a large jump. I'm just saying that the jump wouldn't... Well, yeah, it would still be as large a jump. It just wouldn't be as large of a challenge if I had been playing the game the way they probably expected players to. Because they probably expected us to only put XP on like 3 or 4 things and have 2 slots dedicated to HMs. But no, I'm playing this my way. Which means I'm making it harder for myself. For no real benefit other than pride, I guess? Oh, I actually gave him the pursuit. Also, see how purple Gengar is here? Bring that back. People say Gengar's got a bad shiny because it's hardly distinguishable from the non-shiny Gengar. But that's only because Heart Gold and Soul Silver desaturated Gengar. Prior to Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Gengar was really purple, which made the desaturated shiny stand out a lot. But no, Heart Gold and Soul Silver desaturated Gengar, and then every game since has had it desaturated, making the shiny and regular Gengar barely distinguishable, when it used to be a much larger difference in Platinum and earlier.
Yes, this is fun. Pokemon are fun. Retire and perish that thought. I'll become a lot tougher. Next time, victory is mine.
Just to confirm that we are still on Route 110, or 210 rather. Yep. 210 is just a big route. But because we are still on Route 210, that means I don't have to worry about what's in the grass here. And I just used a Moo Moo Milk, 0 battles ahead of a Pokemon Center. Good job, me. Let's make it at least have some value.
As a clown, I like to show off Pokemon that are a little out of the ordinary.
Want to battle and see for yourself? Okay, how shall we do this? Shall we do something fantastical? Is it going to be Mime Jr. again? I mean, it's the same clown. Oh, it evolved! Kadabra's not that unusual, dude. Mr. Mime is at least less common to see. Here's a piece of useless trivia. Fear of clowns is also known as coulrophobia. There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seemed to make him get angry. He's saying he will blow the town up with a bomb. The nerve of it all. If only I were younger, I'd punish that spaceman with my Pokémon. I mean, if you've got Pokémon, age doesn't matter. You can still punish him. This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. If you try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. So what's it gonna be? Are you going to mess with me? You dare oppose Team Galactic? That means you're taking on the world. No, the universe even. So apparently the universe opens with Houndour. Rock Smash will be super effective, but I think Return still does more damage. Certainly did enough. Love to see a freeze here. But it's fine that we didn't get one because we're still gonna win. Without needing to worry about any confusion. Too much to handle. I can't do anything here. This place is nothing. I'll be happily rid of this place. Oh, you are magnificent. Aren't you quite the trainer? As the Elder of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm. May I see that, dear? What's that? You say Cynthia entrusted you with it to deliver to me? That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. This old charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago. It was made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not look around inside the ruins? Mysterious designs cover a whole section of the wall. There are 3 strange things forming a triangle. In the middle of them, a shining sphere? What is this all about?
The cave painting's meaning seems to be this. There existed beings so powerful they were considered deities at the time. There were 3 Pokemon with power to match either being. The 3 kept balance with either being as if they formed a pyramid. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told in Celestic Town.
I would like to know more about that legend, if you will.
Who might you be?
My name is Cyrus. I want to put an end to pointless strife and hostility. I am seeking the power to create the ideal world. Thus, I want you to answer. The world today can't change because the 3 Pokemon keep it in balance. Is that what you are saying?
I wouldn't know. I do know the world is in balance. I'm quite satisfied with the world the way it is. I'm not interested in your question.
Plead ignorance, will you? What a pointless attitude. You fail to appreciate that the world is incomplete. I will change the world. As the first step, I will destroy this cave painting that you've protected all these years. A new legend of a new world should take its place. Am I wrong? If you feel that way, challenge me. I know you, trainer. We've met at Mount Coronet. Also at Lake, Verity? Yeah, Verity. Why would you want to protect this incomplete world? As the boss of Team Galactic, I will show you the error of your ways. Well, Guard, good luck on your hunt for a shiny Bouffalant. Well, this will be better to Rock Smash than to return. But also, hey, for the first time in the franchise, Sneasel has been able to actually use its stabs with its better attacking stat. Can't believe my Gyarados can't even get rid of an at-level Sneasel with a Rock Smash. It's quadruply effective, come on. And Sneasel isn't exactly known for its bulk. I feel like my Gyarados just has a terrible attack stat. Which I think it does have an attack-harming nature. But, like, let's take a look. It's not going to show us here. Guess we have to check outside of combat. Forced my hand this time. I probably could do some damage to the Murkrow, but I think it might outspeed Gyarados. I'm gonna swap to Gengar. Ouchies. It outspeeds Gengar. It does have a 6th level advantage. Well, in that case, 3 of our remaining Pokemon are weak to Drill Peck. But whatever. I'm going to send out Yanmega. And we are going to use Ancient Power. Hopefully we survive the Drill Peck. Alright, we're not going to get outsped on round 2. That much I can say. Citrus. Citrus. Can't wait till my Yanmega has, like, actual moves. It's gonna be great. I should probably visit the move relearner. Maybe Yanmega can learn something from them now that it's evolved. So I'd really like to have a bug-type move. Impressive. Your prowess is notable. Remarkable. But, Elder, your attitude told me what I needed to know. If the beings of time and space are brought together, they can't be stopped.
Such a strange, strange man, spouting such nonsense. The time and space of Sinnoh are filled with the memories and thoughts of countless people and Pokémon. This is a wonderful world. What need is there to change it?
Well, just because something's good doesn't mean it can't be better, but yeah.
Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take this. It belonged to my granddaughter, but she doesn't use it anymore. If a Pokémon learns Surf, it can carry you across water and the sea. You've been a great help. That's my thanks for it.
So now we have Surf. But do we have anything to teach Surf to? I mean, yeah, I can teach Gyarados, but... Oh, serious. So it's not even an attack-harming nature. It's a completely neutral nature. Why has my attack stat felt so terrible then? Honestly, I think Surf might be an improvement over, like, Bite on this Gyarados specifically. Was everything all right here? You saw those strange people with a galactic bomb, didn't you? But those Team Galactic people, I thought they were harmless. The bizarre ways they dress and all their wild claims about making a new universe? I thought it was just silly talk, nothing to take seriously. But they're surprisingly more trouble than expected. Trying to monopolize Pokemon just isn't acceptable. By the way, were the ruins fun to explore? If you're interested, there's a library in Canalave City. It's stocked with ancient books. You can look up Sinnoh history there. It might help you complete your Pokédex, too. The quickest way to Canalave City is to go west from Jubilife City. The flow of time never stops, the past, future, and present. Space is ever-expanding dimensions. Our spirits, too, are as space. I should just... Well, should I battle the trainers over here? I mean, probably. But will I have to go back across Route 211 later? Quite possibly. Let's actually get Surf taught. Yep, it's Gyarados and only Gyarados. Yeah, I think we get rid of Bite. The Bite is a higher base power than I remembered. Still. If I don't want to have Pokemon dedicated as HM users, kind of got to go with this. Which means we're probably not even going to get Aqua Tail when we can learn it. Ha! Ha! I'm psyched for this. Here goes. HMs suck. Especially when there's 8 of them. Not going to use Surf because this might be a dry skin Croagunk, and also Return is still going to be plenty of damage. We almost got to learn Aqua Tail. Let's actually see how it would compare to certain things. So, 90 accuracy means I don't regret it quite as much. Yeah, Guard, I'm 100% with you. I do not miss HMs. My one issue is that nowadays we almost always get the answer to an HM gate before we meet the gate itself. So at that point, it's like, if you get a key before you ever see the door it goes into, why is the door locked? Like in Pokemon Sun and Moon, you got Mudsdale Gallop on the very first place, or like at the start of the very first route, where there are even the rocks that Mudsdale needs to gallop over. So why then even have the rocks be there to begin with? It's just there to create visual interest, I guess. But Mudsdale has no reason to exist in that game because every single time you encounter those rocks, every single time, you already have Mudsdale. They're just there to cost you a couple seconds every time you see them. It's not, oh, I need to remember to bring this. It's not, oh, I need to remember that this is here so that I can go back for it later. It's pointless. Scarlet and Violet do it better in adding the abilities to your ride Pokemon in a way that, you know, you can encounter what you need to use those abilities to get past before you have the abilities. But even then, it's still imperfect. I feel like HMs are at their best if they open up additional paths that you have had to pass before. But just bring in some of that Metroidvania element. Make it so HMs let us go to new places that branch off from places we'd already know. Instead of, oh, hey, you got an HM, now you can continue on this very linear path you are on. Yeah. Speed is a ninja's best weapon. Can you keep up? Yeah, once again, if you get the key before you encounter the locked door, the door shouldn't have been locked to begin with. we'll leave Gyarados in for now. I was just thinking, hey, wait a sec, shouldn't I be using Monferno now that it's got its flamethrowers back? But no sense switching mid-battle. I'll wait here for a weaker-looking trainer and then ambush them. I mean, at least here there's things like this where we have to remember that we can use Rock Climb here, but it's never for anything too valuable. Whilst exploring the ruins, I spotted a trainer I must investigate. Please let this not be the 50% of Bronzors that have a secret resistance to flamethrower. Or I guess not resistance, but that secretly take neutral damage from it. Well, hey, we crit, so even if it was. Please let this also not have a secret resistance to flamethrower. Okay, we crit again, so it's fine. 2 crits in a row. It is not very likely. Please let this also not survive a flamethrower. No crit this time, but it still didn't survive. My investigate... Right. Post-battle text. I hate that it auto-advances. I hate it so much. Celestic Town is an old town. I'm sure to find something cool. Why is there a single strength rock here? What is it doing here? It's not blocking this path. Why is it here? There's nowhere to put it. It's just here for no reason. Oh, right, this is the guy who gives us workup. Because he's strong, repeatedly. Even when he doubts himself a little bit. Wow, you startled me good. I think you'll understand what I was doing when you see this TM. Let me explain how that move works without getting too technical. Let's say your opponent raises its defense using Harden. Your Pokemon can use Psych Up to get the same defense boost as its foe. Basically, your Pokemon gets the same status boost as its target. Which in most cases is not worth the move slot. I go everywhere with my Noctowl. We're gonna show you Owl Best. Ha! I mean, hey, everyone's got to have a favorite Pokemon. And in fact, every Pokemon is somebody's favorite. Wow, Noctowl has a lot more special defense than I bargained for. Ouchies. So, since I can't survive another Air Slash, let's swap to someone else. Oof. Read me like a book, but also it's just that confusion was super effective against both things. Didn't have to get the actual confused, though. That's kind of rude. Of course, the actual confused doesn't have to do anything. Even on cold days, just being with my Noctowl keeps me warm. Alright, time to grab these berries. And then hightail it back to the Pokemon Center to get our flyer. It'd be neat to play a modded version of Pokemon Platinum, where someone modded in the HM's Poketch app, like BDSP have. That would actually be pretty neat. I would play that instead of this. But oh well. We're stuck using actual HMs. Right, I needed to grab my flyer because we don't have anyone who can fly. You know, it just occurred to me there's something I haven't done in a while. And as soon as I've got Yanmega back in the party, I'll do it. Not that it requires Yanmega to be in the party, I'm just doing this before I forget. Yeah, guard. On the subject of Gyarados not being able to fly. I remember when Gen 2 came out, they added the ability to fly to a lot of flying types. But conspicuously not Gyarados. And so what I did as an elementary school child was I got a Game Shark. And I had my entire party be just 6 Gyaradoses, because it was my favorite Pokemon back then. And I taught each one a different HM. So I had all the HMs on Gyaradoses, but no two shared any, for some reason. Anyway, the thing that I haven't done in a while is, as you can see, polish my freaking badges. Interesting that the Fantina's badge is still in the 5th slot, despite her being the... what, the 3rd gym in this game? Okay, time for me to do some inefficient left-handed polishing while my right hand actually checks for Cresselias. I should probably be doing this with the opposite hands. I would be a terrible lefty using a stylus like this. Which is why I need my right hand to never ever get damaged in a serious fashion. I would not have a good time. Anyway, I have swapped hands now. And as you can hear, my right hand is much better at utilizing styli. Meanwhile, my left hand can press buttons just fine. And it's also kind of built for actually using analog sticks. Not that I'm really doing much analog sticking here. Just need to hold up for like a frame. There you go, I played the Serenade of Water. Right, I'm on the wrong 3DS in the wrong hand now. There we go, swapped back. That's concerning. One of my 3DSs is notably much hotter than the other. Actually, I guess that makes some sense, because this is the one that rests against my lap, while the other one I'm holding upright, which means its back is exposed to open air, where I guess it has better ability to radiate out its heat. Because the heat gets to dissipate into the air instead of into my leg. And I'd imagine the air is a much better conductor of heat than a warm human leg. Outdoor fishing for the win! Shouting doesn't help my fishing any, but shout I must! Can you tell this game came out in the early aughts? I remember when For the Win was a common thing on the interwebs. Well, time for Gengar to get a level. Because there ain't no way this Gyarados is surviving that Thunderbolt. Oh, right. My shouting is scaring away the Pokemon. Yeah, nothing's biting. Aurora Beam of all things. Odd choice. Monferno does need XP, but Gengar is going to be a lot more useful over the course of this battle against a bunch of water types. And Gengar needs XP too. Arguably more than Monferno, but also arguably less because Gengar doesn't have any more evolving to do. This guy sure does like his Remoraid's. I was counting on strength in numbers, but packing it in going home sounds good at a time like this. I'm fine with encountering Shellos on routes with water. It just feels weird encountering them actually in the water while surfing. Like, the thing they are based on is not known for its ability to swim. They're sea slugs. They tend to creep along the bottom. A man of the sea is also a man of Pokemon. That's true because there's more water types than anything else, and the Pokémon Company doesn't like to distinguish between salt and fresh water usually. Which means that a man of the sea can encounter very, very many Pokémon. Though per region, generally not actually that many. I'm a little surprised it survived. I'm a little more surprised it tried to use submission. You've got what it takes to be a trainer among trainers. Let it rock. It's the rhythm of battle. Whoop to you too. I'm too torn up to sing anymore. I'm so cool that way. It occurs to me that I need to figure out what Pokemon are available in this here grass. And the answer is nothing I care about. Floatzel, Mr. Mime, Gastrodon, and Chatot. Now, if I were surfing, Tentacool, Shellos, Tentacruel, and Gastrodon. And fishing with a good rod, I could find some Finneons, but who cares? Yes, give me the ability to look at additional forms in my Pokédex. Garnet, long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. You're wondering who I am. I'm Professor Rowan's assistant and Lucas's father. The professor asked that I upgrade your Pokédex, you see. So I'd chosen this spot on a hunch that you'd pass through. Garnet, may I have your Pokédex for a moment? Let's see, was I supposed to put in the software here? Well, it's software, so you don't put it in, you install it. Like, surely there's only one data port on this Pokédex. Why does putting in software make a ka-chunk sound? Moreover, why does it make it twice? All done, I've upgraded your Pokédex. Now, like, that sounds very hardware if it's making a ka-chunk. I should explain how it's been upgraded, shouldn't I? It can now display images of male and female Pokemon. Okay, I'll leave you to carry on with your project for the professor. May I also ask you to keep an eye on Team Galactic? The professor is concerned about what happened in Jubilife City. It's probably nothing to worry over. I'll be on my way now. Now, he only said that we could see male and female, but I have a hunch that's not all it lets us see. Ah, yes, this is one form. It's definitely not a form that deserves a name or anything. It's just one form. Ah, yes, we can see them in the order in which I found them. I hate that. I really wish you could have it be alphabetically organized, but oh well. Boy, I sure am thirsty. I don't know that we can actually give him a drink, though. Why is it that gate guards in this universe apparently just never bring water bottles to the job with them? They're always thirsty. Whoops, hey Garnet. You're going to challenge the gym leader up past here, eh? Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. That someone is me with my brand new gym badge. So he evolved his Staravia. But I am not gonna leave my Monferno in here. The question is he going to want to use a flying move? Or is he going to want a close combat? I think Gyarados is the right call, though. If he was using close combat, Gengar might have been the choice. But Gyarados both weakens it and resists it, so probably Gyarados is better, actually. And yeah, that's Aerial Ace, so neutral damage on Gyarados, but reduced thanks to Intimidate. That did more damage than I expected it to. But hey, whatever. Nobody's getting close combated. Rapidash. Well, Surf is super effective. Nice miss. Shame it's super effective, but running off the special stat. If that was Waterfall, it would have been a KO easy. Yes, we will learn Dragon Claw. And we'll put it over Dragon Rage. Heracross. So if I had a Pokemon that actually had a good flying move, it would be great here, but Yanmega don't got none. And so I think we go Monferno, but then again, Heracross can do a lot of damage, and Monferno isn't exactly the bulkiest. A straight swap over might not be wise. Gengar, I think, resists or is immune to everything Heracross wants to do, though, so Gengar might be a safe swap. Yeah, Horn Attack ain't gonna do nothing. And Psychic will be super effective. But will it KO? I have my doubts with this level gap. Yeah. Night Slash. Okay, didn't realize Heracross was gonna have that. But Gengar lived, surprisingly. Thanks for not critting with that Night Slash. Goodbye, Heracross. Unless we get, like, a really unfortunately low roll here. But no, we're good. And here comes Empoleon. So Gengar is almost certainly going to go down, but that doesn't mean that we can't give this Empoleon a parting gift first. Oh, nice crit. Though Might have been nicer if it didn't crit, because now he's going to use a Hyper Potion, almost certainly. I don't think Barry uses TMs, which means he wouldn't have Ice Beam for Gabite, but then again, Gabite wouldn't do enough damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I guess we punch it. We're not going to be fast enough to outspeed the Hyper Potion, but maybe a Mach Punch can do something worthwhile. Oh, he's not Hyper Potioning. Interesting. Fully expected him to heal. Oh, and we are set for this Rose Raid. We've gotten out of tighter spots than this plenty of times before. Have you, though? Down 1 to 5 when facing off against something that is super effective against you right that very moment. And Toxic Spikes is your play? Yeah, kid, I don't think you've gotten out of pinches like this. We're not done yet. Neither me nor my Pokemon have given up. I'm pretty sure you're done, kid. Oh. Well, would you look at that? Oh, 2 layers of Toxic Spikes. You realize you're going to have to do damage to my Monferno if you want to win, right? Okay, there's some damage to my Monferno. Not very quick damage, though. And there's some also damage, but yeah, you don't really have a whole lot to use against Monferno, do you? Goodbye, Rose Raid. Nice unnecessary crit. What just happened? You telling me I lost? Yes. And not for the first time. Yeah, you're just a bit better than me, as usual. But listen up. Let me tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. You guessed right, it's gonna be me. Anyway, you should go to Iron Island and toughen up some more. Yeah, train at Iron Island. That's what I did before going to the gym. I will do that. But not today. Because today, I'm going to heal and then call it a stream. Because it is about that time. And let's get one last Moonduck check in. And no shiny. So yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that. I am glad my ISP stopped misbehaving after the opening bit there. And yeah, I will be back potentially tomorrow, probably tomorrow. ISP willing tomorrow. So yeah, see you then, friends.